Welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 5.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over. 1 down. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Standing in, Chris Davis. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Rizzo
takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Bautista. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Batting eighth.
Catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here. So digging in now, Shelby Miller. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Curveball that time, not even close.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Now batting, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hayward.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone into the bleachers. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Zobrist. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. No outs, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running towards second. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Coming to the plate now, number 76. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Curveball looked at here for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him. Stepping in, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Hendricks.
Miller sets. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregor Blanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Gregor
into the
Blanco.
windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Ready for another chance? Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chase Utley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Blanco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Schwarber.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman number
So
44.
striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Ready now,
Second
Ian
baseman.
Happ.
Ian Happ.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner scores from second. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Blanco has a play. 2 gone. Now a long throw to third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So stepping in,
Now
Jared
batting,
Saltalamacchia.
catcher.
His first plate appearance
Jared
resulted in an
Saltalamacchia.
intentional walk. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Shelby Miller.
pitcher, number
He's 0
26.
for 1 thus far.
Shelby Miller. Your
Martin
attention,
Prado
please.
will grab a bat and hit for
Hitting
the pitcher here.
Miller. Number 15, Martin Prado.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. Happ ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Adam
attention,
Conley
please.
answers the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
here in the
Toronto,
fourth as they didn't
number
get the outing they
61,
were hoping for from their
Adam
starter.
Conley.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll
Leading
have to
off the
turn
fourth
around
inning.
and bat from the right side of the plate here. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. In there, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So striding in, number 76. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chase Utley.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber moves over. He's got it 1 away.
The batter.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Fielder.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Davis.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Davis waits on the 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Justin Smoke.
First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Striding in, Kyle Hendricks comes into
Leading
this
off
at
for the
bat
Cubs.
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Hit toward the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more,
fielder,
Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Long throw to third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The batter, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Happ. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. On the move is Bautista. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out toward second. Utley is there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Josh Donaldson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. On to second goes Donaldson. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bautista.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Hard liner toward short. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Knocked on the ground up the middle. There to play it is Zobrist on to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here. 2 away. Now batting, Adam Conley.
Pitcher.
He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready for another chance? Gregor Blanco trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Ready once again, number 76. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. Striding in once again, Kyle Hendricks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Addison Russell will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's there. Utley for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Digging in once again, Chase Utley. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is fine.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pereira is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fastball called for strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third baseman, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This is skied out toward right. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Blanco comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 8, second
Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Into the box, Jose Bautista. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jose Bautista.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Grounded to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number
Coming
3.
to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Swing and a shot back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Smoke. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Conley. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off. Kendrys Morales is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready.
Morales.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line toward the alley in left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71. Wade Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of what. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Schwarber is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home.